What do you think about Hazman?
Let me see these guys. Who's Hagamash? So let's see who these guys. Who's fighting now?
Khamzat Chimaev.
He's
He's from Chechnya.
You know who called him that?
Psychopath,
You know
right?
who else
These
called him
Chinese
that?
guys
It's a
can
wild
fight.
dude.
Wait,
Yeah.
what'd you call him? We called him
Khamzat.
Oh, Khamzat?
Khamzat Chimaev.
Okay, yeah.
Colby Covington calls him cum shot.
So does
Very rude.
Yo,
A lot of other guys do it too.
Come-
So yeah,
What?
remember?
Listen, say that, yo. He calls him what?
He calls him cum shot.
What? Listen, I can't
Very
say
rude.
nothing about it.
Did you watch that fight, Mike?
Which one?
Between him and Gilbert Burns?
No, but I know this guy has some issues that he looks like a nice guy, but he's kind of psychopathic,
Oh, he's
right?
a full psychopath. Full psychopath.
You think he's a rising star?
Oh yeah, I
he
mean
is a
he
star.
just
He is a
beat
star.
Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns was a number 2 contender, I think, or number 3. He beat him. No, it was a close fight.
Yeah, wow.
It was a good fight. It was a very, very good fight. Some people even thought Gilbert won. But that dude, Khamzat, is the fucking truth.
Real deal.
He's the fucking truth. Because he got hit with bombs. He got his head spun around backwards, never backed off.
He kicked him off the
Oh,
picture.
yeah.
He almost kicked him out of the picture of the television, right?
This is a battle. That's
Right
another
here,
battle.
he got
This is a
dropped here and immediately dives in and grabs a hold of him and takes him down. I mean, he was on Queer Street right there.
Oh, they fighting hard.
It was a war.
Yeah, it was a war.
4 wins, he was hit twice. In this fight, he was hit like 119
Yeah, he got hit a
times
lot.
or something crazy.
I tell you,
It was an amazing fight.
listen, didn't we just read about the Chechnyans?
Yeah,
what
we
kind
just
of
did.
mentality
Yeah.
they are?
Tough
And that's
people,
their
man.
mentality, too.
Yeah.
And you know what they do for entertainment? They wrestle bears and they no, listen. I've been there, I traveled, I stayed there. I've been there. I know the president ran them. And they watch like Evel Knievel stunts and tricks and the guy with a motorcycle. It's the whole time you sit there and watch it.
They have a lot of MMA fighters that come out of there. People that survive, guys like him. And then he goes over to Sweden, becomes an elite wrestler. The people that he trains with, he's like their brothers who never fight them. He's like very tightly knit with the people he trains with. Because he just started training with this English guy, Darren Till. It's kind of a hilarious duo. Darren Till is this Muay Thai fighter from England. He fights in the UFC, and he started training with Khamzat in Sweden. They become like best friends. And now they call each other brother, and like everybody's his brother. So he's got like this tight-knit team until he goes to war. And then when he goes to war, he just wants to kill everybody.
Listen, no one knows how
you
much
gotta do. That's how you
the
gotta do
warrior
it, though.
nobody knows how much the warrior spirit is in the English people.
Yet, it's still time. He's
Yeah.
young.
I think there is time for him.
Yeah.
He's training with Chimaev.
Yeah.
Chimaev's called you out. Chimaev's talking about becoming a triple champion. He hasn't even won a single belt yet. What do you think of this guy?
I don't have to take him seriously till I have to take him seriously. And that's a guy that definitely I'd like to fight if he does what he says he wants to do, because guess what? He will bring in a lot of eyes. He's the guy that would exactly do what you said and just like this, that, right.
He has the self-belief. Even if
Exactly.
it's, for all we know at this point, it could be delusion because we've seen
that's
him
how it all starts.
Yeah.
And those are the ones who are crazy enough to make it happen. And he's on his way. But show me something first. Show me something that will make me. His last fight made me take notice. That was the one that I was like, ooh, I know how Jing Aliang is. He's good. You know, he's not like
he manhandled him, huh?
Beautifully. And I was like, yo, there was something he did in that fight. I won't give it away. But I was like, I like that. I was really impressed with. So that's what made me take notice of him properly. But at the moment, still, it's just barking in the wind, because who's he fought at 185? We'll see. Now, and I'm not saying he can't. Look, he can beat a lot of these guys at 185, a lot of the top guys from what I've heard. But let me see it first, and then we'll start talking before all this hype around him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hype for someone who hasn't had like that many fights yet, and I think that's the thing.
Skills and the gift of the gab. He knows how to run his mouth.
Yeah, he sounds like a crazy person.
Yeah, we all do at some point. Yeah. But I like that. No, I like like you said, a guy like Chael Sonnen, the guy that like put their finger in your chest, and because I like that when someone brings that out of me as well, like Costa. When someone really, because I'm a nice guy, I chill. I'm real. I mean, contrary to popular belief, I'm very laid back in my own. But then when someone brings that out of me, that shadow self, I like to step into that. I like to tap into that and let them bring that forth, because then they get to play with the real me. You know what I mean?
That's a scarier version of you for sure.
on Khamzat. Like, do you think you guys will ever cross paths, like as an actual fight? Like, I wonder, let's say you win the belt, you're the champion, and the UFC's pushing him as like, hey man, he's a big fighter, he's a big contender. Do you think it ever happens before it's all said and done between you guys?
No, I don't think so. I think he'll lose his hype at 85. He's cutting all that weight because he wants that weight bully advantage. He wants to be, 40, 50 pounds bigger than everybody guys at welterweight. Shit, if I wanted to cut that weight, I'd be fighting Henry Cejudo. I don't want to go pick on a midget, a little guy like Henry, dude. Henry's cool. He's doing his thing at his weight, but I'm not going to go down his weight. I'm going to fight near my natural weight, what I weigh. The guy, it'll never happen. Look at how unprofessional he is. He showed up for the easiest fight in the company. A guy that's been washed up for years. A guy that just destroyed his body and everything. The guy's slurring his words. Nate Diaz, thank God the UFC released him. He shouldn't be under contract anymore. The guy, he can't even mumble sentences together anymore. So you had the easiest fight in the world. You didn't miss weight by 1 pound. You didn't miss weight by 2 pounds. You didn't miss weight by 5 pounds. He missed by 9 pounds, and then he's laughing, joking on the stage like this isn't serious business. Like, dude, making a mockery of the company, the UFC, and there's a reason he's sitting on the sidelines now. He's the one that turned down fights, and he's the one that didn't act like a professional, and now he has to sit there like a little fucking B kid at the little kids table.
Potentially does, because a fight's a fight. He's a fighter, Khamzat's a fighter, and I'm a fighter. At the end of the day, you can't run away from, like I said, I fight these guys' heart, not their weight. I've been able to deal with middleweights in the gym and sometimes light heavyweights in the gym. So, for me, it's not necessarily the weight, but, if he wants a shot at that welterweight strap, you kind of have to, give a little bit and show that, hey, I can get down here. Yeah. So, if he's able to do it, yeah, potentially. And if it's up at a weight, yeah, potentially as well.
To fight Khamzat Chimaev next, and obviously you've been in there with both of them, so I just wanted your thoughts on how you think that fight goes down.
Oh, that would be a great fight. I don't like to say who is gonna win without putting a lot of time, but wow, that's a good fight, because Kamaru's back training us at Kill Cliff FC. He's there every day now. He kind of even slowed down the rematch, because now we kind of training partners again. But that would be a great fight. Forget about Paulo Costa, right? Like Kamaru and Khamzat is bigger than Paulo Costa and Khamzat. I like that fight. Even for the division, yeah, that's a massive fight. I like that fight a lot.